what is up, everybody? Welcome back to the Mid-Level Media channel, your hub for everything physical media and entertainment. I am Ken. Today, guys, we are here for a Blu-ray collection update. I've got some TERRORVision stuff to break into from the Black Friday sale. And I already have in my Kino Lorber Winter Wonderland sale stuff, which I'm super excited to get into. So yeah, good old-fashioned Blu-ray collection update. I've got so much stuff that I ordered, though, over the Black Friday weekend from different labels. It's hard to keep everything tracked, but we're going to have a lot of haul videos coming up for sure. But before we get into it, like, comment, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. We talk about physical media on this channel, Blu-rays, 4Ks, owning the movies that you love, all that stuff there behind me every single day. So if you like that kind of thing, hit the subscribe button. And then leave me, like I said, leave me a comment down below. If you picked anything up from the Kino Lorber sale, from the TERRORVision sale, let me know what those titles were in that comment section below. Even if you got 30 titles, let me know all 30 of them are in the comments section, because I love reading what everybody gets. Everybody has such unique and different tastes. That's what makes us all beautiful as collectors, guys. And I love hearing about all the different combinations of films that everybody got. So definitely make sure to comment that down below in the comments section, of course. But let's go ahead and get into it, guys, with starting with TERRORVision. So TERRORVision's a pretty cool, newer Blu-ray label. TERRORVision itself has been around for a long time doing vinyl records and other types of collectibles and things like that, but they just recently got into doing their own Blu-ray line, I think last year in 2022. So they've been going strong for about, a year and a half or so, but they put out some pretty cool looking stuff. Their stuff is very comparable to Vinegar Syndrome. I believe that they were even a partner label at one point before they split off on their own. So yeah, I bought a few titles from TERRORVision, but I don't think I've actually watched one title from TERRORVision. That's going to change soon. I'm going to be doing a review on one of their titles soon on the channel. But these three I was excited to get, and they always package their stuff up really nice, bubble wrap, so I highly recommend ordering from them. As of right now, I think you can only get their stuff with the slipcover on their website. Again, very comparable to Vinegar Syndrome. And if you buy it off of Amazon, I think it's, without the slipcover. But I did get Srigala. I believe that's how you pronounce that, Srigala. And this apparently is an Indonesian Friday the 13th ripoff film. So I'm very interested in checking this movie out. I've actually heard some really good things about it. But yeah, the slipcover is excellent. And of course, that's like 75% of what makes the movie and the release matter is the type of slipcover that's on it, It really does. But this is spine number 17. They actually number their spines, which is very dangerous for collectors like myself. But yeah, I'm looking forward to checking this one out for sure. You take it out of the slipcover, and that reveals, I think this is the old poster art, and that is very Friday the 13th inspired right there. So you've got some cool special features. They always do these releases up big, guys. You got new special features here, interviews on the back right there. So yeah, very interested in checking this one out, expanding my horror film horizons. A Friday the 13th ripoff from Indonesia. And when did this movie come out? This one came out in 1981, so it would have been the year after Friday came out. I wonder how close it is to Friday the 13th, because you hear people say all the time, it ripped off this movie, ripped off that movie, but they're completely different stories. I wonder if this is like a straight ripoff of Friday the 13th. That would be pretty cool. And inside we got a, little card promoting some of the other TERRORVision releases. And I believe on the back, they're introducing you to creep coins. What exactly is a creep coin? I don't even know what that is. But they also have a subscription program like Vinegar Syndrome where you can get all their releases for a certain price. You got the disc art right there. You got some interior artwork as well. And I am actually legitimately excited to watch this. This may be the first TERRORVision release that I do watch right here. So yeah, that is. Let me try to get this back in the slipcover. I don't know if I want to unbox all these because it's going to take too much time, and I didn't want this video to be too long. And it's already running too long because I talk too much. But end of the line, I also picked up. I don't remember exactly what this is about, but I remember reading the synopsis and thinking it was interesting. And that's a really cool slipcover with a nice little creature with red eyes on the front. So that's cool. End of the line. So yeah. again, cool artwork. The slipcovers are very durable, just like Vinegar Syndrome. And this is spine number 10 in the Vinegar Syndrome line. Not Vinegar Syndrome, TERRORVision line. Sorry, guys. Again, it's like I hold it in my hands and it's like, this is Vinegar Syndrome. It just feels right. But it looks like it takes place in some kind of a subway. Maybe it's like takes place in like underground in a subway system and there's like creatures that attack them or something. Maybe it's kind of like The Descent in that way. But you got a lot of, special features on this as well. Looks like there's a making of documentary. And I don't think this is an old film. This is from 2007, or by now it's 16 years, but 2007 to me does not feel like that long ago. 16-year-old film right here, end of the line. So I'm excited to check this one out as well. And this last one is a remake of a movie that I think came out in the 90s. This is Cube. And look, I have to admit it, I got this solely for the slipcover because the slipcover kicks freaking ass. I haven't seen the original Cube, but I would be interested in watching that and then checking this one out. And I didn't even know this, but this is actually a part of the Screambox line as well. The weird Screambox line that shifts between different labels, which is completely ridiculous to me. So I was wanting to collect all the Scream boxes because Cinedigm was putting them out. And I believe that what connects them all is their Screambox exclusive movies that gets put out physically, but they can be put out physically through different companies. So TerrorVision has some. I think Vinegar Syndrome, some of the partner labels have some as well. And, Cinedigm is putting some out. So once I learned that, I was like, I can't possibly follow this line anymore. I can't follow it through multiple different labels. So, but it's cool that I got the fourth one because I do have 1, 2, and 3, which I believe was it's the Living with Chucky documentary, the It documentary, and Terrifier 2 were the first 3. And this is the fourth one right here. So Cube, great slipcover. Don't know too much about Cube. But I know there is a original. I think there was like a whole series of Cube movies, weren't there? Not just one, but maybe like 3 or 4. But yeah, I'm definitely intrigued, and I do want to check this movie out at some point as well. And this is spine number 14. So yeah, I really need to dive deeper into TerrorVision, check out some of the releases, and then maybe get back with you guys with some reviews. But let me set these over here and then get into the Kino Lorber stuff. Oh my goodness. I love a fresh box of Kino Lorber. I can tell you that right now. It gets me all hyped up. All right, let's open this sucker. See what we're working with. I'm excited. I'm excited about some of these movies. They really pack this to the brim, which actually has me a little worried. They should have maybe used a bigger box because there's actually... Now, this is not like Kino Lorber. This actually kind of pisses me off a little bit. There's not even a bubble in here. There's no packing paper or anything. They just shoved these movies in the box and sealed them. So hopefully they're in good condition. But I actually got a lot of crap. I didn't realize I got this many. I got 9 titles in here. Like, this is crazy. 9 titles, and I think I spent like right on the $100 line. Which, again, Kino Lorber, when they do sales, they do actual sales that makes you feel like you're getting your money's worth. So the TerrorVision stuff right here, guys, just to put it in perspective, 3 titles on Blu-ray, Black Friday sales, and these were all $20 with the slipcovers. It ended up being with shipping close to $70 for all these, whereas Kino Lorber, I didn't have to pay shipping. There was no tax as well. And I got 9 titles for $100, which is awesome, incredible. And one of them is a 4K and all the rest of them are Blu-rays. But let's go ahead and start with the one 4K I got, and that is Thunderbolt and Lightfoot with Clint Eastwood. So I'm trying to fill in my Kino Lorber 4Ks that I missed because I will purposefully miss some of the 4Ks. I'm trying to collect all the Kino Lorber 4Ks. I'm just obsessive when it comes to Kino Lorber and their 4Ks, and I like to get them with the slipcovers too, but if I can wait, for a Kino Lorber sale, I will. And with Thunderbolt and Lightfoot, I didn't feel like this one would sell out with a slipcover, so I waited on this one, whereas some of them I'll pick up day one. But I'm looking forward to watching this one. Looks like a cool release for sure. But yeah, let me know what you think about Thunderbolt and Lightfoot. Nothing wrong with having more Clint Eastwood in the collection as well. And I did get both of these because I heard so many people talk about them, and I'm not necessarily like super into ninja movies. I love the The Karate Kid. I love sidekicks, but it's a genre I don't really know too much about, so I'm interested to dive a little bit deeper into that genre. And I did get the American Ninja movies, American Ninja and American Ninja 2 with Michael Dudikoff. So again, I don't know too much about these films, but I'm excited to learn and check them both out. One of them came out the year I was born, 1985, and the sequel came out in 1987. So let me know what you think about these movies. But these both just came out for $17.99 is what they were when they came out. These were $9.99, still have the slipcover. So very happy to get those for a cheap price. I also got Enter the Ninja, another ninja movie that just came out recently. I actually think all these came out in October. So this was like 2 months ago these came out. But this came out in 1981. And I think who directed this movie? The director for one of these movies is a notable director. I'll get to that here in a second. But Enter the Ninja looks pretty cool. So I'll check this out at some point. And then I got more ninja stuff. I got, this is John Frankenheimer film, guys. The guy who did Manchurian Candidate, Ronin. Also The Train, which has a 4K release, which I didn't pick up right now. I need to get that one. But I do own the Blu-ray, so I'm kind of reluctant to pick it up. I need to grab it, though, because it's on sale as well. But John Frankenheimer's The Challenge, which actually seemed really interesting. I read the synopsis for all of these, but I can't remember exactly what they were. But I'm excited to watch these. This is from 1982. And like I said, this is a genre that I'm very unfamiliar with. So The Challenge, John Frankenheimer film. Excited to check this one out. I also got both of the Death Wish Blu-rays that recently came out from Kino Lorber. Death Wish 4 and Death Wish 5. And the only Death Wish, because I didn't get the 4K of Death Wish 2 from Vinegar Syndrome. I got the 4K from Kino Lorber. I wish Kino would just do all of them so they could be consistent under the same label. But Vinegar has Death Wish 2 on 4K. I need to grab that at some point, but it doesn't have a slipcover, so I can wait on that one to go on sale. But I do own Death Wish 2, just a regular Blu-ray. I now need the third one to get a release. Hopefully, Kino Lorber will do the third one, maybe on 4K. But Death Wish 4 and Death Wish 5, I guess they didn't think these movies warranted a 4K release, which is ridiculous. Every Death Wish movie needs a 4K, but Charles Bronson looks very old in that one. So when did that one come out? 1994, and this one came out in 1987. So let me know what you think about the later Death Wish sequels. I would definitely be interested to hear about that. But yeah, excited to watch both of these at some point. When I watch 2 and 3, of course. But again, couldn't pass on any of these because all slipcovers, and they were $9.99. So the price was very good. Couldn't pass it up. Now, these last two, I don't even know why I got this last one, but these last two, I think this was actually $11.99, but this is the Big Easy, and this one came out recently. I was kind of interested in checking this one out. It's got Dennis Quaid, Ellen Barkin in it, which I've seen in different things, and I enjoy both of those actors. And I'm trying to see who it was directed by, if there's anybody notable. Jim McBride directed this film, and it came out in 1987, so a young Dennis Quaid. It seems like it's some kind of a 80s crime, erotic, thriller type movie. I could be way off base there, but what I was reading, it's some kind of a romantic type film with some crime elements in it. And yeah, The Big Easy. I'm going to check this one out. It looks cool. And then I got Terminal Invasion. This is one I was like, why did I get this again? But I do remember grabbing this one. It's got Bruce Campbell in it. I think it was a made-for-TV movie, and this was $9.99 as well. Cool slipcover on this one. And it's about some kind of an alien invasion on Earth, and it stars Bruce Campbell, but I've got a sour taste in my mouth for Bruce Campbell ever since I watched Bubba Hotep earlier this year. I love Bruce Campbell in a lot of stuff. I really do. Do not get me wrong. Hopefully he can redeem himself with this movie. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I've heard the best things about it. It came out in 2002. It is 84 minutes long, and it's an alien invasion film. So let me know if this one's any good in the comment section. Did I waste my money? But the slipcover's cool, so, you know, there you go. Does it have anything on it? It's got an audio commentary. Oh, this is a movie directed by Sean Cunningham, who, to take it back to the beginning of this video, directed the first Friday the 13th. So that is definitely cool. I didn't know Sean Cunningham directed this film. So looking forward to it. Look, I enjoyed this haul that I got. All the TERRORVision stuff, all the Kino Lorber stuff. There is some good stuff that I went through in this video today, and I'm looking forward to watching it at some point, maybe not in the next month or 2 months or 2 years, but somewhere down the line, I will watch these movies. Maybe I'll watch The Big Easy tonight. Who knows? Or Death Wish 5. Maybe I'll just feel froggy and want to jump 3 films into Death Wish 5. Who knows? But thank you all for watching this video. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you picked up in all these sales in the comment section below. Turn on bell notifications for all future videos and follow me on all my social media accounts. Those links are down below in the description, and we'll see you next time.